Again, we are moments away from the start of our ceremony. Please take your seats.
Graduates and faculty, please be seated. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Roseman University of Health Sciences College of Nursing, BSN Class of 2025 Pinning, and the January 24 MSN Family Nurse Practitioner Class of 25 White Coat Ceremony. I'm Dr. Brian Oxhorn, Dean of the College of Nursing. And this is a great day for all of us. So our campus in South Jordan, the cohort, the compadre cohort to these fine young men and women, graduated last night, did their ceremony. And so I was up at our South Jordan campus for a little bit of last week and over the weekend. And I was fortunate enough to be able to go to a place called Park City. If you've ever heard of Park City, a lot of Olympic athletes train there, lots of snow and good stuff. But there's a bobsled and a luge course up there. And the World Cup luge tour was going through Park City. So I was able to go see that, which is very exciting. I love the Olympics and I love luge. You're probably like, well, what's the point of all this? Well, we're going to show a little video here of some luge. If you're not sure what this is, it's smooth stretches, and probably not many. Moments when concepts clicked and skills felt natural. But then came the sharp turns, assessments that tested your limits, clinical rotations that pushed you out of your comfort zone, and nights when exhaustion whispered, you can't get through this. Yet you did. You held on. You adapted. You persevered. You pushed through every curve and bump because you knew what waited at the finish line, the privilege of caring for others at their most vulnerable. And here you are, crossing that finish line tonight. But let me tell you something. The race isn't over. The grit you showed here will carry you through every challenge ahead. And here's what makes your grit extraordinary. It wasn't just about endurance. It was fueled by compassion, the heart that drove you to keep going because someone out there needed your care. It was guided by integrity, the commitment to do what's right, even when it's hard. And it was strengthened by excellence, the standard you set for yourself every time you walked into a classroom or a clinical site. When the pace of your 12-hour shift feels relentless, when the weight of responsibility feels heavy, remember this moment. Remember that you've already proven you can navigate the toughest tracks. So celebrate today, not just for the degree, but for the resilience, the courage, and the heart that got you here. Because that same grit will make you not just great nurses, but leaders, advocates, and healers. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world needs your strength. Now go show them what you're made of. Please welcome to the stage the president of Roseman University of Health Sciences, Dr. Renee Kaufman.
Well, good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Roseman University Board of Trustees, its administration, faculty, and staff, I'd like to thank everyone for coming tonight. This is a very special night for not only our graduates and our FNP students who will be getting their white coats tonight, but also for all of the family and friends and acquaintances of our students who support them as they came into Roseman and started their journey, helped them through their journey, and now are seeing this come to fruition for our BSN students and seeing it launch for our FNP students. It's a special night. I want to be the first to congratulate both our BSN students and our FNP students. And there's one thing that I know. It is that I am so proud of you. I look forward to seeing what you'll do when you finish your programs. And I'm very confident, knowing about the education that you got, the Roseman model that you went through, that you are going to be caring and highly competent healthcare professionals, someone that I would trust anyone in my family to for their life and their health, as well as myself. So thank you, and enjoy the evening.
It is my honor to be able to welcome and introduce the Roseman University of Health Sciences College of Nursing faculty and staff. This group of individuals have dedicated their time and effort to provide these students with the education they need to practice safely in whatever clinical environment they choose. Please stand as I call your name. Up on the stage, Dr. Linwood Witten, Vice President of Student Affairs. Dr. Andrea LeClaire, Associate Dean. Dr. Eric Dillon, Assistant Dean. Professor Stephanie Maston, Assistant Director. Professor Dorshay Dean. Professor Mel Obasi. Professor Robert Fox. Dr. Jennifer Morris. Professor Augusta Arato. Professor Chantel Jackson. Professor Yolanda Guess. Dr. Amy Gear. And Professor Tanya Lynch. And out in the audience, we have Miss Ana Guevara, my assistant, who's also our party planner. Miss Nicole Martin, one of our administrative assistants. And hiding out there is Miss Christine Russell over here, administrative assistant. Nori Daza, administrative assistant. Miss Anya Reisert, our admissions specialist. And on my camera right, we have Miss Francia Garcia. Camera left, Annie Ortega. And in the back there doing our AV is Mr. Jason Gibson, who's also with the university. Thank you all. And with that, I will please welcome to the podium Professor Dorshay Dean to read the tradition of the pinning and lighting of the candle.
I'm so proud of you guys. All right, guys. So, tradition of the pinning ceremony and lighting of the candle. In the 1860s, Florence Nightingale devoted herself to caring for the wounded during the Crimean War. In recognition of her extraordinary service, she received the Cross of St. George. She later expanded this honor by presenting a Medal of Excellence to the most deserving graduates of the Nightingale School of Nursing in London. Today, nursing schools around the world continues this tradition by awarding a nursing pin to symbolize excellence and the transition from student to professional nurse. The Roseman nursing pin is designed in the university's colors of burgundy and silver. Its shape represents the unique block curriculum of the Roseman program, and each side reflects one of the College of Nursing's core values: service, integrity, innovation, and knowledge. The lamp of knowledge on the lower half of the pin signifies the science-based foundation of nursing practice and the nurse's commitment to lifelong learning. Historically, the lamp symbolizes Florence Nightingale's dedication and compassion as she cared for the sick and injured. After nurses were pinned, Nightingale would light a lamp and pass the flame to each new nurse as they recited the pledge. Today, we honor the legacy through the ceremonial passing of the light.
Please give a rousing applause to our student speaker, Miss Danielle Oka.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and my fellow future nurses. Woo! I want to start by thanking my cohort for choosing me as one of the student speakers tonight. I'm honored and honestly still a little surprised you trust me with a live microphone right here. But truly, thank you guys. It means more than you know. So as we gather for this milestone, I can't help but to reflect on the journey that brought us here. And if I had to summarize the last year in true nursing fashion, it would probably look like an S-bar. So, nursing students, Age varies, arrived at Roseman University, seeking a BSN degree, presents with clinically acquired pressure sores on feet bilaterally. Ooh. Potential traumatic brain injury is secondary to knowledge overload, and suspected dehydration from chronic study sessions. CT of the head ordered to rule out TBI. Wound care, consulted. Doctors on board, continue to monitor labs, administer caffeine. PRN, and proceed with pinning ceremony as planned. And here we are, reaching the end of our care plan, at least at Roseman University. In all seriousness, being here today is a privilege. It feels just like yesterday when we were beginning this program, anxious, hopeful, and completely unaware of just how much we were about to grow. I'm sure our families are wondering where the time went. 1 minute we're signing acceptance letters, all happy and smiley. The next minute we're diagnosing ourselves with PTSD and crying after Block 5 pharmacology, and maybe even Block 10. And here we are, stronger, wiser, and more capable than ever believed at the start. So when I look at my classmates, I see resilience. I see people who survived many sleepless nights and who studied until their vision blurred, and who who learned how to chart, care, advocate, comfort, teach, and think under pressure all at the same time. I see people who face challenges that would have made others quit, but didn't. Because not everyone can get this far, right? Not everyone can do what we do. And tonight, we should be proud of that. We should receive our pins as we were not marking the end of the program. We're stepping into a new beginning of a future filled with endless possibilities. ICU, ER, L&D, pediatrics, psych, CRNA, NP, and wherever our passion takes us. We are entering a profession built on compassion, courage, and service. A profession that will ask us to be steady during chaos, gentle during fear, and strong when others can't be. And the most incredible part, this is only the beginning. Years from now, we'll remember tonight, not for the stress that brought us here, but for the hope ahead. For the people we will become, for the lives we will change. To our families and friends, thank you for supporting us through every late night crash out, and I swear I'm gonna drop out moment. To our faculty, thank you for shaping us into the nurses who lead with knowledge and heart. And to my cohorts, thank you for reminding me through every step of the way that we are never alone in this. On behalf of my cohort, thank you to every single person who came and supported every single student in this room throughout their time in nursing school. We would not have made it without your love and support. So tonight, as we receive our pins, let's stand tall. I know, fix that posture. Let's celebrate everything we've overcome, and let's look forward to everything we're about to become. So congratulations, Roseman Nursing Roadrunners. We made it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Danielle. You know, you can also become educators too, if you want to throw that out there. I mean, it's not as, not as exciting, but you'll get there. You'll get tired of 12-hour shifts someday. All right, so now the reason we're really here for is the pinning ceremony part of our evening. Dr. Andrea LeClaire will present the names of the students. I will hand out the pins, and Professor Mel Obasi will light the candles with the students.
Anya Aladras. Being pinned by Kazem Mateen. Michaela Alam, being pinned by Marvin Alam and Merlin Alam. Sherry Bang, being pinned by Johnson Bang. Alexandra Bellarmino, being pinned by Arlene Saradisky. Raymond Benitez, being pinned by Miosadi Grinnan. Tatiana Chipandamaninga, being pinned by Florence Chipandamaninga. Mariah Koss, being pinned by Trevor Koss. Elvin Cruz Jr., being pinned by Tiffany Margot Valanfane. Jackie Cruz, being pinned by Maria de Jesus. Francesca Dator, being pinned by Angelina Dator and Frederick Dator. Tristan Leo Davis, being pinned by Cadence Sue Davis. Tulia Diaz, being pinned by George Diaz and Maria Diaz. Swan Doan being pinned by Hong Win and Tan Don. Kilana Eugenio being pinned by Mylene Nightinson. Haley Flores being pinned by Yvonne Flores. Mackenzie Grana being pinned by Nick and Kim Grana. Aracela Guzman being pinned by Guadalupe and Loreto Guzman. Thomas Jones being pinned by Sophia Free. Abashak Karki being pinned by Francis Joseph Kuze. Dylan Kelly being pinned by Danny Kelly and Susan Kelly. Goan Kim being pinned by Migum Young. Michaela Grace Lamb being pinned by Melanie Lamb and John Lamb. Jasmine May Bisak Miguel being pinned by Robert Miguel. Danielle Mendoza Oka being pinned by Ellen Marcela Mendoza Camacho Cool and Daniela Erasquan Okwa. Tu Pham being pinned by Ann Trin and Tuan Pham. Tran Tur Wen Feng being pinned by Mai Hailey. Taylor Pierce being pinned by Michelle Pierce. Tatiana Porter being pinned by Destiny Macy and Silvana Porter. Braden Regalia being pinned by Mehdi and Joel Regalia. Luke Christopher Ripa Rip being pinned by Lola Espinoza. Jezarine Santos Revo being pinned by Jesse Revo. Angelique Marie Sumiha being pinned by Grace and Angel Sumia. Mulia Smith being pinned by Dr. Brian Oxhorn. Min Gong Song being pinned by Mira Kim. Malia May Faith Fernando Sulit being pinned by Henry Malapit. Taylor Jade Takakawa, being pinned by Susan Kunataki. Jasmine Velasquez, being pinned by Amber Velasquez. Jenna Walter, being pinned by Patrick Walter. Barrett Ongara, being pinned by Daniel Gonzalez. Andrea Wright, being pinned by Victor Wright and Grace Wright.
All right, good evening, everyone. I am Professor Fox, and I am filling in for Dr. Calixtro, who was not able to be here with us tonight. So we are moving on now to the tradition of the white coat ceremony. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. So good evening, everyone. It is a true privilege to stand before you tonight as we celebrate a defining milestone in the journey of our nurse practitioner graduates. This evening is not only a ceremony, it is a moment of reflection, recognition, and transformation. You are no longer just students. You are emerging as compassionate, capable, and committed advanced practice nurses. At Roseman University, we believe in educating healthcare professionals who lead with integrity, empathy, and excellence. Tonight's white coat ceremony is a powerful symbol of that transition from learner to provider, from classroom to clinic. The white coat you receive is more than a garment. It represents the trust placed in you by your patients, the responsibility you carry as a clinician, and the values you uphold as a Roseman graduate. Each of you will be coated by faculty who have walked alongside you, witnessing your growth, your resilience, and your unwavering dedication to the art and science of healing. You've studied hard, cared deeply, and persevered through challenges. You've earned this moment. Alongside your coat, you'll receive the Gold Foundation's Mobius Loop Pin, a symbol of the enduring connection between provider and patient. It reminds us that healthcare is not just about clinical decisions, but about human connection, communication, and compassion. Wear it proudly and let it serve as a daily affirmation of your commitment to keeping healthcare human. As you step into your new roles, remember that you are not alone. You are part of a community, a Roseman family that believes in your potential and supports your journey. You are entering a profession where your knowledge will have lives, your empathy will heal hearts, and your leadership will shape the future of healthcare. Congratulations to each of you. We are incredibly proud to welcome you into the profession of nurse practitioners. May your careers be filled with purpose, impact, and continued growth. All right, can I have the students, the advanced nurse practitioner students, come to the front, please, come to the stage. And Dr. Jennifer Morris will be placing the coat on the students. Okay. Crystal Brown. Natalie Sanchez. Jia Shin Tian.
I needed to have props. This is indeed a proud moment for all of us. Graduates, you are here this evening to be recognized and congratulated. I would like to encourage all of you to continue lifelong learning. I bet you're tired of hearing me say that. To stay current in your practice and to always adhere to professional standards of nursing practice. Graduates, please stand and raise your right hand as we pledge the nursing oath together. I invite all nurses present to stand and join us as well. You will find the nursing oath written on the last page of your program. Taking the nursing oath is our pledge to always perform at the highest level and to provide the best care possible to patients, families, and communities we serve. Altogether, in full knowledge of the obligations I'm undertaking, I promise to practice professional nursing with all my skills and the understanding I possess without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status of those entrusted to my care, sparing no effort to preserve quality of life, alleviate suffering, and to promote health as affirmed by the person. I will respect at all times the dignity and beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me, and refraining from any action which may endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skills at the highest level and to give support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Ethics applied to nursing and to uphold the integrity of the profession. Congratulations. You may sit down.
All right, I'm back again. So this time we are going to go down the list of the organizations and members of the different organizations. And I'm again speaking for Dr. Calixtro. He's the lead faculty for the Honors Society at Roseman. So at this time, we would like to recognize the distinguished members of the Roseman Nursing Honor Society. Eligibility for membership is based on meeting all requirements by the designated deadlines and reflects each student's commitment to excellence. These students have demonstrated outstanding academic achievement, integrity, and excellent potential for professional leadership. In the program, you'll see a little asterisk beside a student's name, which indicates membership in the Roseman Nursing Honor Society, as do the gold and purple honor cords that they are wearing today. As I call your name, please stand, face the audience, and remain standing until all members have been recognized. Angeli Marie Salima. Danielle Mendoza Oka. Please join me in thanking the 2025 Nursing Honor Society members for the various services they have provided to the community, the nursing profession, and to Roseman University of Health Sciences.
Hello, everyone, and congratulations, students. Founded in 1952, the National Student Nurse Association is a nonprofit organization for students enrolled in nursing programs. It is dedicated to fostering the professional development of nursing students. The many activities participated in by these students develop continuous, lifelong learning and ethics of the profession. These students are known throughout the community for their hard work and compassion. I am very proud of the students that have demonstrated their integrity, compassion, humanity, and professionalism, and would like to recognize them today for their contributions to the community. Members, please stand as I call your name. Our president, Angelisa Mia. Sherry Bang. Alexandra Bellarmino. Francesca Dater. Jasmine May Miguel. And Jesserine Revo. Congratulations, you guys. You may be seated. All right, the Maternal and Neonatal Student Nurse Association, or MANSNA, was founded by nursing students who share a deep passion for women's health, obstetrics, and neonatal care. United by a commitment to supporting patients through life's most vulnerable and transformative moments, MANSNA provides a platform for students to prepare for and excel in careers dedicated to the care of mothers and newborns. Our mission is to empower future nurses through education, leadership, and service with the goal of improving maternal and neonatal health outcomes through compassionate, evidence-based care. To support this mission, MANSNA hosts monthly meetings, guest speaker events, skills workshops, and interactive learning opportunities that connect classroom knowledge to real-world nursing practice. These experiences help students deepen their understanding of areas such as prenatal care, labor and delivery, postpartum recovery, and neonatal intensive care. MANSNA also emphasizes community engagement through outreach and advocacy initiatives that promote maternal health equity, infant wellness, and family-centered care. Members of MANSNA proudly wear blue and pink honor cords, blue representing newborns and pink representing mothers, as a symbol of the unity between maternal and neonatal care, and of the dedication our members carry into their professional roles. MANSNA is more than a student organization. It is a community of future nurses committed to making a meaningful impact in one of the most essential areas of healthcare. MANSNA members, please stand to be recognized as I call your name. Angelis Lamia, Sherry Bang, Francesca Dater, Talia Diaz, Tran Tuyen Fung, Jessie Reen Revo. Thank you. You may be seated. Last one from me. The Critical Care and Emergency Student Nurse Association, or CESNA, was founded to empower nursing students with a passion for fast-paced, high-acuity specialties such as emergency and critical care nursing. Recognizing the challenges and responsibilities of these fields, CESNA provides a platform for students to explore emergency response, intensive care, trauma management, and advanced life support. Our mission is to prepare future nurses to thrive in high-pressure healthcare environments through education, professional development, and hands-on experience. CESNA offers guest lectures, simulation training, clinical shadowing, and volunteer opportunities that emphasize service, preparedness, and compassion. In emergency nursing, triage is central to care, prioritizing patients based on the severity of their condition. The color red, used to designate those needing immediate intervention, symbolizes urgency, responsibility, and dedication. For this reason, CESNA members proudly wear red honor cords as a reflection of their commitment to critical care and emergency nursing, and to the vital role nurses play in preserving life during moments of crisis. Together, we are building a new generation of skilled, compassionate nurses ready to lead with confidence when every second counts. CESNA members, please stand to be recognized as I call your name. Angelis Lamia. Danielle Oka. Minyon Sung. Talia Diaz. Michaela Lam, and Tran Tuyen Fung. Congratulations, you guys may be seated.
Apina Rasna, that's the Asian American Pacific Islander Nurses Association of Nevada, Roseman University Student Nurses Association. The Asian American Pacific Islander Nurses Association has a goal to unify Apina nurses in Nevada and beyond. This association's aim is to facilitate and promote networking, developing collaborative partnerships between nursing students, professional nurses, nurse researchers, nurse educators, advanced practice nurses, and community affiliates with the purpose of identifying the healthcare needs of AAPIs and optimizing resources to promote healthy living and improve lives. Apina Rasna members participate in collaborative partnerships in providing community outreach events such as vaccination clinics, food distribution, and feeding the homeless population in our communities. Through these activities, the goal is to encourage the continuation of the commitment of the students as they become our school's representatives to be vibrant and active members of our local community. Students, please stand and face the audience as your name is called. Sherry Bang, Francesca Dator, Talia Diaz, Abhishek Karki, Jasmine Miguel, Anjali Samia, Jesserine Rivo, and Min Kyung Song. Congratulations. You may sit down.
At this time, we would like to recognize the cohort class officers. Please stand to be recognized. Class President Braden Kiolo Regala. Vice President Danielle Mendoza Oka. And Secretary Michaela Grace Lamb. We appreciate your willingness to provide leadership in the cohort and professionalism in interactions with the College of Nursing. Thank you so much. You may be seated. Next, we have the Spirit of Nursing Award. The Spirit of Nursing Award recognizes a student who demonstrates exceptional caring, clinical competence, and professionalism in nursing practice. Students are nominated and selected by the College of Nursing faculty. This recipient embodies the true spirit of dedication and professionalism. Even while navigating the demanding transition into parenthood, they have demonstrated an unwavering commitment to their education and clinical responsibilities. No matter the challenges they may be facing outside the classroom, they arrive each day prepared, punctual, and ready to contribute, always with a warm smile that lifts the entire team. They consistently remain engaged, flexible, and willing to adapt, even when unexpected changes arise in clinical placements or when assigned units are unable to accommodate students. Their positivity never falters. They approach each shift with eagerness to learn, a calm and reassuring presence, and a genuine desire to grow in their practice. This student's resilience, professionalism, and exceptional attitude set a remarkable example for their peers and reflect the qualities we hope to see in every future nurse. It is with great pride that we honor this deserving individual with this award today, Haley Flores Rodriguez. Can you please come up to the stage?
All right, the Dean's Award recognizes exceptional performance as a provider of nursing care and as a designer, manager, and coordinator of care. Students are nominated and selected by the College of Nursing faculty. Throughout their clinical rotation, this student consistently demonstrated exceptional dedication, initiative, and professionalism. They never sat idle, always seeking out learning opportunities, asking thoughtful questions, and stepping in whenever needed. They provided support and compassionate care not only to their assigned patients, but to anyone who could benefit from an extra set of hands or a calming presence. Their strong work ethic, reliability, and genuine kindness made a noticeable impact on both patients and staff. Their efforts did not go unnoticed. The charge nurse was so impressed by their drive, competence, and commitment to high-quality care, they encouraged them to apply for a NAP, nursing apprentice position. This recognition speaks volumes about their character and their potential in the nursing profession. This student exemplifies the qualities we value most in a future nurse: compassion, initiative, professionalism, and a deep dedication to learning service. The recipient of the Dean's Award is hereby awarded to Ms. Tatiana Chepon Dominga. All right, as we complete the formal part of our ceremony, I'd like to have just a few more parting words with the graduates, since this is the last time I'll have their attention as a group. You are entering the world as a professional nurse or a professional advanced practice registered nurse. You represent the future of our profession, and I challenge you to ask yourselves every day, how should I be, not what should I do? I ask you to think about your character, your values, your virtues, your ability to act outstandingly. Let your why shine through. Your journey of discovery does not end here. Continue to ask yourself in each new challenging situation, how should I be? You've mastered the 5 rights of medication administration, but I'm going to leave you with a new set of 5 rights. And that is, always act at the right time regarding the right thing towards the right person with the right intention and in the right way. Now you can be the role model for those you interact with and care for. And as you go forth and be fruitful, remember, watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. And watch your character, for it becomes your destiny. And congratulations, you all held on to your luge sled all the way to the end. This does conclude our pinning ceremony. Thank you for being here this evening. The students could not complete it without this rigorous program without your caring and support. So I'd ask all the students to please rise and face your family members, and let's give them a round of applause, because it does take a village to raise a nurse. So thank you, family, friends, loved ones, for entrusting us with your kids. You can have them back now. We are done with them. Make them go get jobs. Please, again, your attendance has helped make this a memorable occasion for the class of 25. I would ask that all the audience remain seated until the faculty and students proceed out the back, and then join us for refreshments on each side of the room here. Thank you.